Welcome to another episode of SVB Live. My name is Kelly Wayne, and I am your host and Director of Sales here at Seniors Blue Book. I am very excited to have several guests with us here today from Whitsyms In-Home Care. I am going to let each of them introduce themselves, but before I do that, I want to encourage all of you who are watching us today to let us know in the chat where you are watching from. Just go ahead and type that in. And of course, if you like what you're hearing, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. We like that too. And if you have any questions, do not be shy. You can go ahead and type that and we'll make sure that someone gets back to you. So I want to go ahead and kick it off to Donovan. He's going to introduce himself first and the rest of them will all do the same. So go ahead, Donovan.
Thank you, Kelly. My name is Donovan Anderson. I'm the Executive Vice President and General Manager for Whitsyms In-Home Care Services.
Hello, everybody. I'm Randy Ritzko. I'm the Vice President of Sales and Business Development.
Hello, everyone. This is Tony Vargas. I'm the Client Care Liaison for Sarasota area.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jackie Frischeisen, and I'm the Client Care Liaison for Charlotte County.
Excellent. Thank you all for introducing yourselves. So I know each of you have some really amazing information to share with us today. I'm going to ask some specific questions because I want our viewers to be able to get a true sense of what your company does and some details that really differentiate you. So Donovan, I'm going to go ahead and kick it off to you first. I want you to tell us a little bit about your company.
Thank you. Whitsyms In-Home Care was founded in 1996. We're the largest private duty nurse registry in the state of Florida. On the Gulf Coast, we cover Sarasota, Charlotte, Lee, and Collier County. And through our parent company, we cover a total of 47 counties throughout the state of Florida. We are A-rated by the Better Business Bureau, and we are also certified by the Caregiver Registry Standard Board, we are accredited.
Excellent. Well, that's very impressive. Thank you for sharing that. Jackie, I want you to share with us a little about your services. I'm sure people out there want to know what exactly do you folks do? So go ahead and tell them.
Of course. So we refer qualified nurses, nurses' aides, and companions to patients who need care in their home or one-on-one care in their in hospitals, rehabs, nursing homes, assisted or independent living facilities. Most of the care providers referred are able to assist with activities of daily living, such as bathing and dressing. Our nurses referred are able to perform skilled nursing care under a doctor's order, such as wound care, tube feeding, medication management, or any other nursing care required by a doctor's order, of course.
That's good to know, because I know sometimes people will contact an agency and they may not be able to do all of those skilled nursing benefits that you just said. So that's a good differentiator. Tony, how many hours do you folks offer to a family that's looking to bring care into the home?
Yes, the care providers will perform services from a bath visit to 24 hours care. And they also offer living services, which means that the caregiver is going to move into the patient's home and take care of them at home.
Wow, so lots of great options there. Everything from what you need just a little bit to anyone who needs up to a live-in situation. So that's really good. Randy, tell us a little bit about the areas that you cover. I'm sure this is quite broad and someone might be watching and saying, do they cover where I live?
Yes, it is definitely very broad. We're one of the largest private duty companies you'll find in Florida. So as Donovan mentioned earlier, we cover a total of 47 counties throughout the state of Florida. That's from all the way south to the Keys, all the way north to Jacksonville. So something that we also mentioned was Jackie covers Charlotte County and Tony covers Sarasota County. But if anyone needs service outside of those areas, we do have local in-person presence throughout the whole state, and we can provide the care needed in any of our locations. So as I say that, I'm thinking back to Tony's situation. We say, he covers Sarasota County, but he still does a lot of work in Bradenton because of its proximity to Sarasota. So even though Bradenton is in Manatee County, he can still service that area since we're licensed there.
Excellent, excellent. Jackie, let's talk about caregivers, because I know a lot of people now are wondering when someone's coming into the home, do certain caregivers have certain requirements in order to be a part of your company? And would you be able to share that?
Yes, of course. So our care providers are required to be trained by an accredited school approved by the Florida Department of Education. So they go through an FBI and a level 2 background screening, and they also have to be CPR certified. If you want to know if any additional documentation that they're required to have, that can be found on our website. It's www.whitsymsinhomecare.com.
Excellent. Now, I'm sure there's folks out there, Tony, that want to know whether or not their insurance covers this service. So tell us a little bit about whether or not you do accept insurance, and if someone does have insurance, what that process would look like.
Yes, definitely. We accept long-term care insurance. We go through an administrative staff, and they offer all the complementary service for them to assist them, to qualify them, to find the claims for them in order to find out the benefits. And in addition to the long-term care insurance, we accept all major credit cards and direct deposits from the bank account.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. This was all wonderful information. Now, those of you who are watching, I want to encourage you to turn to in your Seniors Blue Book. Now, if you folks have this, the Seniors Blue Book, you can find a beautiful full page ad for Whitsyms In-Home Care on page 126 right here. So if you have your book, go ahead and turn there, and you will see some telephone numbers to reach Jackie and Tony. But if you don't have a book, I encourage you to pick one up. So first thing I'm going to tell you is where you can go and do that. And then I will ask each of them to share their telephone numbers so you can write that down, and you can contact them should you wish to learn a little bit more. So if you don't have a book, you can get one at your doctor's office. You can get them in the libraries. In fact, you can go in the back of Walgreens, and there's a rack, a Seniors Blue Book rack, and these are in there. So it's easy to find them. They're at over 1,700 locations in all of our counties that we cover. So please go ahead and get it. It's a great resource guide, and they have a beautiful ad, so you'll want to check that out. All right, so Tony and Jackie, go ahead. Each of you share your telephone number. I know you have each respective territory, so go ahead and share each again where you're covering so that folks can write those numbers down.
Yes, definitely. If you have any patients or family members or someone that you know that needs home care, you can contact me in Sarasota area, 941-524-4076. And Jackie?
Yeah, so if you, same as Tony, but in Charlotte County, then you can contact me at 941-275-4879.
Great. Excellent. Well, this has been wonderful. Thank you so much, all of you, for taking a few moments to chat with our viewers. And again, viewers, take a moment to write any comments that you might have, or certainly reach out to any of these folks. Jackie and Tony, it would be their pleasure to have more conversation with you. And sometimes it's just a matter of asking a question. But we are all here to help you, and look forward to seeing you again on another episode of